Yo, what is up, everybody? Shout out to the EA Creator Network for allowing me to capture some early Madden 25 gameplay for you guys. Keep in mind that this is a work-in-progress build of Madden 25 and not the final version. We are in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season as the Pittsburgh Steelers invade Washington to take on the Commanders. And my opponent, Anto the Boss, he's a big Commanders fan, so you know he's been fiending to play with some Jaden Daniels, the future franchise quarterback in DC. But for the Pittsburgh Steelers, we actually have a decision to make as far as a quarterback to play with. Do we go with Russell Wilson, the flashy free agent signing, or do we go with the youngster that the Steelers traded for, Justin Fields, who has all the upside in the world? You'll find out soon which quarterback we chose. That's a rubber ducky. You are the one. And Minka Fitzpatrick says, do not put your hands in the cookie jar. Minka on a runaway train. Next stop, the end zone. Minka is not a man to play around with. The rookie just learned a tough lesson the tough way. That is the Pittsburgh way. We're going to need our defense to make some moves in this game because I don't know how well we're going to be able to move the ball offensively, so, you know, TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, you know the guys, the Steel Curtain that make noise for Pittsburgh, that get them to that 9-8 record that they somehow always get to with Mike Tomlin, even when the cards are stacked against them. And they also have Patrick Queen on this defense now to add to that linebacker core. Even Cole Holcomb, man, underrated middle linebacker addition to the squad, and a former Washington Commander, as Jaden Daniels looking to bounce back from his mistake. That's one way to bounce back. A super dot by Jaden Daniels. Unfortunately there, he runs into Holcomb, who makes the open field tackle. Second down, just got it off. Watt was putting the pressure on, but Daniels delivers the dime. It's Terry McLaurin for the touchdown. And now that we have some Commanders offense, we can finally check out the Pittsburgh offense, and I can unveil to you guys who I decided to use at quarterback for today's game. Or, you know, maybe we just do a platoon, right? Oh, look at Sutton on the return. This one has potential. Open field. Gotta make a miss, and he does. Past midfield all the way to the 21-yard line, and it is Justin Fields getting the start. I want to use that mobility. Fields is the more fun quarterback, the flashy name, and the guy with the higher upside for sure. Fields has been putting together an impressive training camp so far for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I had to get him at that QB1 position and get him cooking. Fields, end zone, touchdown. Now, we had a short field to work with, so we didn't have to do much, but we got what we needed to get done. And, I mean, shout out to Justin Fields, but of course, we talked about it once again. You know, we're going to miss some throws with Fields. We're probably not going to get guys open, whatever it may be. So having defense help us and special teams, pretty big. Special teams definitely did the job there. And Patrick Queen playing special teams, getting the open field tackle. Jaden Daniels down low, going to the rookie Luke McCaffrey. McCaffrey shaking off Patrick Queen. Okay, looking more like Christian McCaffrey with moves like that. McLaurin, oh my goodness, he got it. I was going to say jump ball, but that wasn't really even a jump ball because Deontay Johnson did not get the message. Wow, Jaden Daniels away from TJ Watt, away from them all. Holy cow, this kid is special. Jaden Daniels electrifying DC. The scramble, the score, the swagger. Jaden Daniels is changing the culture here for the Commanders. Look at that. All his teammates around him loving what they're seeing. He just put the cape on and went to work. Now, Justin Fields has that capability for sure. We'll see if we can do something similar. I doubt we're going to do something like that. But look. Oh, wow. Fields throws it at the last second. It looked like he had every intention to run the ball, but I saw Pickens downfield. I got to give wide receiver one a chance, or attempt to give him a chance. But now we're getting scatter shot with our accuracy. It's third down and 10. Drop back late in the first quarter. Fields with the step up. The pocket's great. With the decision, not so much. Jamin Davis with the interception as we test Anto's user, and we're not going to get away with it. And we're going to give him a short field to work with. So probably could have scrambled with Justin Fields there on third down. It looked like we had some space. But I will say the biggest difference I noticed gameplay-wise in this build that we were playing on Madden 25 was the pass rush is definitely more tuned up from what it was in the previous Madden. So even if you have time, your QB clock is accelerated. So you're thinking about Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, and then you make a mistake. Thankfully, Jaden Daniels is a kind man, and he gives the ball right back to us. A turnover in the red zone. You probably want to stop playing around with 39. go somewhere else. Don't go where Minka's at. Now, I thought it was a smart idea to throw the ball to George Pickens. Apparently not. Our connection with Fields and Pickens, it's not working out. Cordero Patterson is the stallion who is out the gates and gone for a 91-yard rushing touchdown. All right, Cordero, you still got something left in those squeaky wheels? I mean, they look fine to me. I figured Najee Harris would be in the backfield. Cordero was, I guess, set as the third down back, and I was too lazy to change it. And now I want Cordero on the field every down if he's going to ball out like that. We're moving the ball up and down the field, but we're also playing some defense at the same time. It's a good mix where, you know, if you're efficient offensively, you can definitely make moves, but, you know, we've gotten stops. Both of us have forced multiple interceptions, fumbles, all that good stuff, and let's see what Jaden Daniels can do, right? Trick or treat. You got some offense, you want to force a turnover, right? It seems like there's no in-between for these drives. 2:30 left in the second quarter. Daniels, a laser to Terry McLaurin. Oh, get off of me, kid! I got touchdowns to score! Terry McLaurin, brute strength! Dante Jackson was not traded to Pittsburgh to make plays like that. Terry McLaurin, he's always made plays like that. But, I mean, still, throwing the guy out the way. I mean, Marshawn Lynch took over his body? I mean, Dante Jackson, we got to talk about that one for sure. We'll talk about it at halftime, though. First things first. Ooh, Justin Fields, head wiggle, double wiggle, wiggle sticks, open field. Justin cooking, swerving, lost it. A fumble lost and recovered by Washington. The dazzling highlight ends up being an ultimate low light. Though even then, I mean, you still put that on the highlight reel. Just crop out the last part. Justin Fields was getting busy. Minka Fitzpatrick, what a bait. He's got the ball. He's not going to get away from Brian Robinson, who makes the tackle. But what a user lurk by Minka Fitzpatrick. Hey, man, don't put your hands in the cookie jar, Anto. We're not playing those games. Next play, Quez Watkins sweeping the rug, scoring the touchdown. Quez with that speed, man, he definitely adds an element to the Steelers offense, at least in Madden. I don't know about real life. I don't know if Quez is going to be getting open a lot. But in Madden, Quez is one of the fastest men out there. I believe he has 97 speed in the game, so you have that with George Pickens, who can win one-on-one matchups for sure. And it helps mitigate the loss of Deontay Johnson, who got traded away to the Panthers in the offseason. As Sanat making the grab, that's the rookie tight end that Washington drafted in either the second or third round. A lot of rookies on this Washington team. A good mix of rookies brought in, a lot of high overall picks in the first couple of rounds, as well as a lot of veteran talent added by the Commanders that have people not really sure what to expect. Oh my goodness! TJ Watt said expect the unexpected. Whoa! That was a monster shot. And that's those boom hit sticks that they added in the game, where if you time it up, it didn't even have to be perfect, man. It said ideal timing, which is what I did. But it was good enough to force a fumble, so ideal is more than fine with me. 10 seconds to go. Justin Fields, eyes downfield, gotta take a shot. We want Quez. It's not gonna work out. Jeremy Chin, the former Carolina Panther, getting the interception. He's gotta run it back for a touchdown to make it count. Last play of the quarter, and he's forced out of bounds. I gotta take my shot for Quez, like we talked about, right? It's either I go Pickens one-on-one or just try to launch one over the defense, and yeah, the defensive back played pretty well right there, so expecting a long bomb, played it well. Unfortunately, we threw a pick, though, because Fields' stat line was not that bad before that. Besides the fumble that we had, we were doing bits with Justin Fields. Let's go back to that. Fields just trying to get shifty out there. Just put him in space. He has 74 rushing yards, and obviously Justin Fields is an electric athlete. The questions about him is, you know, can he make the reads from the pocket, right? Everyone just knows about how he stays in the pocket for 5 seconds, runs around like a chicken with no head. Can he just sit down and make some reads, right? The Steelers have given him a platform to try to do that as he is running around. Hey, who needs to throw when he can run like this? Screw it. Fields, whoop! Oh, give me those ankles. Justin Fields into the red zone, out of bounds to the 12, and over the cameraman. What an athlete. Here we go. Fields firing down low. Got it. Pat Freiermuth. He takes a wicked collision by Forbes, who was definitely not delivering that kind of blow in real life. The dude was like 160 soaking wet as we get hit trying to set up that screen pass. No dice. 3rd down and 4, and that's a touchdown. George Pickens on the delivery from Fields. We finally got that tandem working well. It took us damn near 3 quarters to get it going, but Hey, look, that's what can happen when we get George Pickens unlocked in this offense. Now, Jaden Daniels back against the wall, down by 14. His team needs him. I mean, what we've seen so far, Jaden Daniels is plenty capable. What a throw. What a move. Oh, and what a spin by Jahan Dotson. Daniels being able to buy time, being able to throw that precision, perfect Dotson. A jinx. Yeah. Talking all this stuff up about Jaden Daniels, and he misses a potential touchdown to Dotson. Anyway, second down. Let's just go a little check down to Dotson. That should work out. But what will not work is if you keep taking hits like that, man. We're not playing with the boomstick right now. Queen, Watt, they're all ready to knock that ball out. We forced like 2 fumbles. I want a third. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Daniels, he's in trouble. TJ Watt. He got away from Watt earlier in the game. TJ, he is out of breath for sure, but he's working. He's doing all he can. Jaden Daniels, though, he's the trump card. This Steelers pass rush, we got Hayward, we got Watt, we got Highsmith, but they got Jaden Daniels, so it doesn't matter, right? I'm stubborn. I'm not putting a quarterback spy. I believe in my guys, but I'm starting to lose a little bit of that belief as Callaway got great blocking, and there's definitely some potential to get kick returns. I feel like the best way to return kicks, as we are about to absolutely moss Jeremy Chin here, is to not hit the acceleration button, right? Don't hold the right trigger on the runs, as Cordero Patterson is in the end zone once again. Patterson having a career game as a back for no good reason. So yeah, back to that kickoff point I want to make, because I feel like it's important for you guys to know. It's kind of like running the football, where you don't want to hit the sprint button until you get your block set up, and then you can try to hit the sprint once you're in the open field. Because I felt like for a while I was playing this game, I was not able to do squat on kick returns, and Anto learned the same thing. I think he learned it from what I was doing, and he might be doing it better. Jamison Crowder in a foot race. Jamison Crowder, a former Commander, back in town, setting up a goal to go at the 6. Daniels going the wrong way, lost the yard, maybe 2, empty set, 4 minutes to go in regulation, and Jaden Daniels is gone again. That, I believe, is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. And all of them have come off of designed passing plays where he's just able to break the pocket, and our 4-man rush is not containing him. So yeah, that 4-man rush is going to have to be thrown in the trash. It's not working. Not on Jaden Daniels. I feel like the Steelers pass rush can do a lot of work against a lot of quarterbacks. Daniels just has proven to not be one of them, man. He's a different kind of beast for sure. So now we're about to run some 4-minute offense here. Hope for the best. And look, man, feed Cordero Patterson. Let me be frank with you guys. Feed Cordero Patterson, because he is the best weapon on this team. I mean, look at him breaking tackles. I don't know what they fed this guy before the game, but I'm here for it. And now they're worried about Patterson. I could run the read option with Justin Fields. Now, I tried to get sticky. We've been getting pretty sticky this game, but that was just icky, unfortunately, as we get tackled open field. Here's Justin in a scramble and sandwiched down to the ground by 2 Commanders. This is a dire situation. 3rd down and a mile, 2:30 remaining. Fields moving, grooving, taking off, looking for blocks. He will juke out of bounds, setting up a 4th down and 8. Precarious position. We're going to put the offense on the field. Justin, drop back. He has the time. He makes the throw. Quez Watkins working back to his quarterback for a critical conversion. Now we're pretty good as far as field goal range, you would think. Though if we continue to take chances like this, I don't know. Fields running all around. The circus is in town today with the way these 2 quarterbacks are making defenses look silly. RPO, backside slant. These RPOs have been working wonders for us today, especially with Pickens. We scored earlier. We get a big 1st down conversion. Now let's get Pickens the ball. Why not? I want the dagger. I want George Pickens to absolutely moss somebody. Is that too much to ask? Now, Cordero Patterson, we know he's easy, but I want the big play. I want Pickens! Oh, man, that was about to be nasty. Anto was about to get clipped and put on TikTok, but it is 4th down, and we are going for it, going end zone! It is caught, but caught by Bobby Wagner! No way! I thought Pickens versus Wagner was advantage us. It's a turnover on downs. Now, of course, I was a generous guy, right? Give him a shot. Let's see what we got. Let's have some fun. Let's give Jaden Daniels a money drive deep in his own territory in front of the home crowd. Daniels, this is the one thing he does well. Let's see what the decision is. Timeout by Washington. still a long ways back. Need to go 65 yards just to think about tying the game up. Brian Robinson, wow, double juke, propels him and gets him out of bounds. A heroic effort by Brian Robinson. You need big plays like that when you're back against the wall. This will help simple check down Luke McCaffrey. And we should get a timeout here, right? Right? No, we're not going to get a timeout. Up tempo, under 30 seconds to go. Daniels taking his time. He's got to let this loose as quickly as possible. Precious seconds burning off the clock. What is he doing? Now he has the ball in his hands. Daniels underneath, going Luke McCaffrey once again, racing to about the 21-yard line. And there's the second timeout burned by Washington. 15 seconds left. Daniels drop back, going middle and picked off. Sutton, ball in his hands, calls game, and he's gone. And he's gone. Add insult to injury. The game-losing interception tossed by Daniels, and a touchdown scored by the Steel Curtain. Wow, what an ending to the game. I really thought Jaden Daniels was about to play hero ball on us, and I was about to be like, man, I should have just kicked my field goal. Like, he was cooking on that drive, but all it takes is one mistake in that situation, and we are able to avoid chaos, avoid the crisis, and barely sneak out of here with our win. But, I mean, one heck of a game, man. Shout out Anto. You know, one of my favorite people in the Madden community, always for years, always making dope content, one of the OGs of the community, so... You know, you got to show love to Anto if you're not already, which if you're not, I mean, joke's on you. But yeah, definitely check him out. He's also uploading some early Madden 25 on his channel. He definitely be playing some Superstar on his channel as well. So, yeah, that'll do it for this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. You guys saw. Subscribe for more Madden 25 gameplays. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.